Hello and welcome to another Just Watched. I'm your host, Devin. With me is Billy.
Woo!
And we're finishing off 80s Horror Month with The Stuff.
Yeah. And I will say this one is the most weirdest, ridiculous 80s horror
We
movie.
saved the weirdest and most ridiculous for last.
Yes.
We did the list, and I was like, we're doing The Stuff last.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that is the weirdest one on this list.
Yes.
And for a moment there, I was like, maybe Killer Clowns from Outer Space is weirder than this. Then you get near the end. And then you're like, nope, this is super weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, purpose of this movie, Billy.
Okay.
3 sentences.
Alien something thing becomes like a food item and they market it.
So, mysterious substance
Yeah.
becomes a food item and starts killing people.
Yeah, and they market the hell out of it.
Yeah. So, we
Weird.
will get into
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I don't want to start off with that, but that is something we really wanted to address.
Okay. Okay.
So, our hero is David the Mole
Mo.
Ramona. It's an
Yeah.
R name.
Yeah, it's he's like an ex like bed.
Yeah, he's an FBI agent,
Rutherford.
Rutherford, and he's hired by the other food industries
Yeah.
to investigate the stuff because the stuff just suddenly appeared on shelves as now dominating the market.
Yeah, and
And no one knows what's made, how it's contained,
yeah, because
or why it's so freaking addictive.
yeah, because they asked about the FDA and they're
Yeah.
why they got approved by the FDA when the FDA's got to show its contents.
Which is true. There are some fallacies in this that I think
Yeah.
we just have to accept and move on, but again, we'll talk to it then.
Yeah.
So, David does his investigation and finds out the stuff isn't exactly as safe as you'd think.
Yeah.
On the other subplot, we have Jason, a small kid whose family has started consuming the stuff.
Yeah, and he
Gets up late one night, sees it move in the fridge, and has decided, I don't want to eat that.
No.
For good reason.
Yeah, and goes crazy.
Okay. So, he goes on his own rebellion against it and goes to the local supermarket and just starts wrecking everything related to the stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, as crazy as that sounds, if a kid went into a store, started breaking every Oreo,
Yeah.
and then went, it's gonna kill you all! I don't know if I'd buy Oreos that day.
Yeah.
Just gonna throw that one right out there. Sorry about that, guys. Just in volumes.
Yeah.
So, and then, obviously, he gets home, gets grounded, and his parents will not let him leave his room unless he consumes some of the stuff.
Yeah. So he dumps it down the toilet.
So he dumps it down the toilet. It comes almost to life in the toilet.
Toilet.
Instant monster, just to have water.
Yeah.
And then he fills the empty carton with shaving cream and eats that in front of his parents.
I mean,
Props for, consuming shaving cream.
Yeah.
Just to get out of it. And then, as soon as he can get far enough away, he runs for it.
Yeah. Then we get.
And then, at this point, David has found out about this kid because he's in the news.
Yeah.
And David wants to track the Jason down because he's like, well, this kid believes me. I need to know his story.
Yeah. Then the postman's like, hey, I saw room 2.
Yep. I'm in. The other third main character is the Nicole.
Yeah.
Who is an advertiser for the stuff.
Yeah, like a marketing expert and...
Yeah. And has, like, advertised the hell out of the stuff.
Yeah.
And David, like, shows her, like, this is what you've been advertising. Oh, fuck, I'm a horrible person.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's not your fault. You didn't really know.
No.
But, anyway, she joins them on the, like, self-righteous crusade of, I gotta stop this because I caused this.
Yeah, it's like I'm responsible for it being popular.
Yeah. And for wacky shenanigans, we kind of go through them investigating the factory, running away from the factory, hiring a militia, going back to the factory, shooting everyone up, taking over a radio station.
Oh, no, well, they didn't take it. Apparently, that's a radio station that the Colonel owned.
No. You missed that part, sir. They came to the radio station and bought it at that moment.
Oh,
and then as soon as they bought it, he's like, it's my radio station.
Yeah. Okay, I swore that he said he owns a couple radio stations. I'm sure that's what he said.
If he did, I missed that then, but like I swear he made the transaction, and either way, they take over a radio station and basically announce that the stuff is bad. And people believe that and burn the stuff, and that's pretty much the movie.
Yeah.
And it's... So there's some suspense of disbelief. First of all, our opening scene is we find two guys who find the stuff just bubbling out of the ground.
Yeah, like... And just one of them just...
Okay. Yeah. How quickly that happened is concerning.
Yeah, like...
Oh, there's this white crap coming out of the ground. Huh. Sticky. And then immediately plops it in his mouth. Tasty as all hell, you know?
I was like, why would you just pick a
random white goo
that seeps from the ground in your mouth?
Yeah. And like not a small little lick of it to safety test. It's just like, oh. It's like, how could he live that long? If he was like that, like as a kid, and anyway, so they're like, hey, if this keeps coming up, we can just market this and sell it to people.
Yeah, then they get the idea. It's like, okay.
And so they do. And then they're eager to sell it to higher corporations to get like it out to the world, basically. And everyone is unaware at this point that this stuff eats you from the inside.
Yeah. It's like, you eat the stuff, or does it eat you?
Yep. So, I think we did enough on the plot, really, and events. There are ones we can bring up, but we'll bring them up when they come up. So, first of all, I want to give props to the effects in this movie. Making that stuff move around in a way that looks like a blob is pretty well done.
Yeah, like they were more just going with a ripoff of the Blob.
Yeah. No, that's true. Like, we should address that this is kind of a knockoff of the Blob.
Yeah.
But with more message to it.
Yeah. And I mean, the color, could they choose a better color for this?
Could have chose a better color. I kind of see why they would just went for white.
Yeah.
Because that's easier to make.
Yeah.
Or then you wouldn't have to dye it. But, yeah, white, goo. Try not to make the obvious joke. I couldn't.
I And I restrained myself.
I think you did because I was. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's plenty of, we'll say, under the level jokes you could make about this.
Oh, like, all throughout the whole movie, right?
There's so many innuendo jokes.
Yeah.
Also, special props to the, bodies.
Yeah, like...
Watching people's faces get distorted like that.
Creepy as hell.
Pretty creepy.
Yeah, I even thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Like, back in the day, I was like, that might have got to me a little bit. And then the whole fact that this stuff is everywhere.
Yeah.
And now we can address
Yes.
the hidden message behind this movie. Or what I feel is the hidden message.
Yeah, like, I agree with you.
And that is how quickly marketing can take something, put it on shelves, and have millions of people consume it.
Yeah. And you can tell right through the movie because it shows like all the different ads for it.
Yeah. So during the movie, you see in like the background on TV, or they just like show an ad of it, and you can kind of see like that's very similar to what a Pepsi ad is, or what McDonald's ad would look like, or even like the new Gatorade ads look like that too now.
Yeah.
It's just like, young people enjoying themselves, and then it's like, gotta eat the stuff.
Yeah. Hey, where's the stuff?
Yeah. Enough is never enough with the stuff.
I didn't like that one. No, they bring in the where's the beef woman.
Yeah. That was a good little nod. I love that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, advertising, and then like how quickly you can put a deadly product into everyone's mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it like that for a reason.
Yeah. Oh, hey, just like anything soup. Right?
Yeah. Anything else we should point out?
Yeah, not make here.
So, in terms of horror, would this be scary?
No. I mean, we were laughing a lot.
We were kind of laughing at this a lot.
Yeah.
Now, I think we have immature brains, to be honest with you.
No.
So, that wasn't helpful. But... No, I'm trying to think, like, other than, like, the face distortions, not a lot of really scary, suspenseful moments.
No.
And even the ones that were, you're like, there's a fear of, like, there's a serious disbelief here.
Example?
The kid stuck in the tanker.
Yes. Yeah, we
This
pointed this out
me.
several times.
Yeah. So, one scene is the kid, Jason, crawls into a tanker where they fill the stuff and transport it.
Yeah.
It's empty at the time. And he's just in back there, locked in there.
Yeah, and
you'd think, first of all, like, when that thing's moving around, that he would bang around a little more and break something, possibly die.
Yeah.
Because he's not... he can't hold on to anything.
No, it's like...
It's just being in the back of a cement mixer, really.
Yeah.
Then, they start filling the tanker with the stuff, and David drives away so that it doesn't fully fill the tanker. But there's still enough of the stuff in there to kill the kid.
Yeah.
And you would think, like, when David suddenly stops the truck, the kid flies into the stuff.
And boom, there.
Yeah, your kid's dead.
Mm.
But no, he's fine. Yeah. He's in the back, and then he can suddenly climb the ceiling and get up the hatch on the top.
Yeah.
I guess this kid's secretly Spider-Man. I was trying to think of the other disbeliefs. And I know I had a few, but I just can't. They're not coming to me because that was the biggest one that was bothering me.
Yeah, I know. I see that was, like, how many times you brought that up?
Yeah. No, it's just. It's. I get it. It was made for a cool scene, but. Logic broke in that scene. Oh yeah, just the cut between we see the guys in the mine, and then immediately people are eating the stuff.
Yeah, like timeline jump.
There's a huge timeline jump.
Yeah, it doesn't explain like who bought,
like how they got it in there, or like how it's being marketed, why people are actually enjoying it.
Yeah.
Other than it tastes really good.
Yeah.
And apparently has no. What's the opposite of beneficial?
Unhealthy side.
Yeah, there's nothing unhealthy about it.
Yeah.
Immediately. Like, people are like, I've lost weight eating this stuff.
Yeah, I lost 5 pounds this week eating this.
Yeah. Probably because it brought it your insides.
Yeah.
Also, does no one crap in this world?
Yeah, like...
I made a joke about the guy running to the bathroom, and then just all you hear is, like, the horrible, like, diarrhea farts. And I was like, oh, it's coming out white! It's like Casper the Unfriendly Turd!
Yeah, no, like...
And then I stopped myself, I was like, wait, someone would have noticed!
Yeah!
Oh, hey, Church of Shit white. It comes out the same way it goes in. That's not supposed to be.
Yeah, no, like... you think someone would notice?
Yeah, you think some, like, doctor would be like, that's not healthy.
This stuff tastes great, though.
Yeah, I don't want to even continue to that joke. Because he's just standing over the toilet. Tastes great, though. Oh, this movie.
Oh my god. Yeah.
This is an 80s movie.
Yes, oh my god.
Like, I will give it props. It had a great message.
Yeah.
It was a fun movie to watch.
Oh, yeah, no.
I swear the creators knew the innuendos that were coming. There's no way.
Like... Yeah, it's not like they came up and was like, I was going to make these assumptions.
Yeah. And the other thing is that they didn't really, like, make it an evil entity. The stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it never actually physically attacks anyone.
No.
It just kind of flows.
Yeah, like...
You know how some of these movies, like, the Blob actually is alive and is, like, sentient enough to actually go after people.
Yeah, no.
No, it just messes with your mind. So, like, no worse than, like, those hypnotic mushrooms that, like, control the zombie ants. That's a thing.
Yeah, I'm sure that's...
But, yeah, like, my only point here is, like, I'm glad that they didn't monsterize it to the point where it was ridiculous.
Yeah, like a huge, like... yeah, they got monster. They try to come up with something scary that was going to look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah, like, there you go. The other thing, the spirit of disbelief is how quickly they, like, stopped eating it.
Yeah.
Like, after announcement, like, what was it, 100 hours or something?
Yeah, I remember.
100 days or 100 hours or something, it was destroyed completely.
Yeah, 2 weeks or something.
Yeah. I know the number 100 was in there.
Yeah.
And, like, for something that is addictive, first of all, and because it's just the radio and just some guy on the radio saying, don't eat it.
Yeah. That. Yeah, it doesn't make sense that, like, yeah, with this one broadcast, everyone stops.
Yeah. I guess that's the power of radio back then, I guess. I mean, I guess if a TV, like, if you were watching TV and suddenly it was interrupted.
Yeah.
And someone on the TV is like, stop drinking Coors Light. Would you stop?
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't matter who it was.
No, like... Oh, possibly. It was like interrupts, like, any channel.
Yeah.
You think, like, okay, this is
serious.
Yeah.
Or at least this guy knows how to hack channels. I mean,
yeah.
I might stop and, like, question this and make sure this is real.
Yeah. Hey, what else to see this?
Anyone else see this? A broadcast and stop drinking Coors Light? Sorry, I'm saying Coors Light because I know you drink it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to put something like you would actually be like in the middle of drinking at the time. By the way, if you want to sponsor us, Coors Light, we are open. Billy drinks shit. He thinks you're great. Alright, we're going to wrap this up, but final thoughts.
Oh my god. For really B cheesy 80s horror, that's what I think this would be the king.
Yeah.
If you can find another one that can beat us,
good luck on finding one.
good luck and let us know so we can...
Yeah, we would be interested in hearing, because we would definitely do a review of the next one. And yeah, for like a cheesy B-rated movie, this is up there.
Oh yeah,
like, this is just a fun watch.
Oh my god, like, yeah, like, and like you just want to make.
You gotta hold your dispense of disbelief.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of times where I was like, that wouldn't happen.
No.
But then I'm like, this is a dumb movie. It doesn't have to make sense. Shut off your brain, Devin. I can't shut off my brain because I don't know if I'll ever start it again. But with that, though, that'll be another Just Watched. I'm Devin.
Billy, dig it.
And see you later. And watch more Starmen, because enough is never enough.